Hello, it's me, Terry Lynn. Um, um, I've seen a lot. Some people say to me, Terry Lynn, you hang out with the mafia. You've been hanging out with Camden gangs. You've been ministering. The Italian mafias love you. They don't know how, they love you. They respect you. Some of them have asked you for prayer. You rebuke them. You try to help them. You take it serious with God and Jesus. Sure, I do. I've had mafia men right in South Philly even recently you know, uh, brag about the mafia, and I openly rebuked the shit out of them, and they sat down and cried, and I slapped the mansion picture on the table and gave them a cup of coffee and a dish of spaghetti, and they cried. They confessed things they saw. I cried a little bit. I prayed. I became angry in the spirit. Began praying. I've had to rebuke people to save lives in Camden gangs in New Jersey and Italian mafia areas, New Jersey, connected with New York people, stuff like that. Seen a lot, but I've seen a lot with God and Jesus. People are like Terry. What's going on? Number one, I'm anointed, and I know that by God and Jesus. I am called to do this work. Number two, the priests and pastors and different people didn't know how to deal with evil or corruption. But what they need to know is corruption is looking for this. Many murderers, con men, or mafia and this and that got converted. There's a hell. It's very important that we reach them before they die. This is why my warfare was so tough. I have a great love for the Italians. Why? My mother was Italian, who bore me as a little girl. She used to say, Tedelina, Tedelina, vieni qua. You were born in America. You're Americana. You're Americana. Mommy's from Italy. Teach your mommy. You know? One day I said, hey, Mom, this guy's kissing this guy at school. They're gay. My mom was like, oh, that's nice that they're gay. She got me happy. I explained, Mom, that's not nice. They're kissing each other. They want to get married. She slapped me across the face and thought I went crazy. And I had a grandmother who said, Catalina, don't smoke at that matron of honor. Matron of honor, and I'm trying to interpret what she's saying in Italian. And I'm like, matron of honor, who's going to smoke the bride's friend? She meant marijuana. But I have respect for my Italian family. The women in the kitchen making ravioli, gardening, and this and that. Making wedding gowns. My mother did the hair, the tiaras, the wigs for the girls for the weddings. And my dad, American, hard worker, restaurant, this and that. And he's born in America, but his descendants were from France, St. Hubert. St. Hubert was born in Paris. St. Hubert's all girls school. They're Irish Catholics, too, Irish, French Catholics. My immigrant family, my mother's family, my dad was very helpful to them. My dad helped many Italian immigrants. Many Italians love my dad. But my dad taught me the Ten Commandments. He used to give me the Ten Commandment countdown as a young girl. My mother used to teach me to tell the demons to go in Jesus Christ's name. But my parents were confused because the priest didn't know the Bible real well, and they were trying to listen to the priest, and that's where I came in. At 6, 8 years old, I had the gift of new tongues, and I was really hearing from Jesus, and things like that. But look, were all the girls wearing bonnets and prayer veils like Gone with the Wind and Little House on the Prairie and Scarlett O'Hara, and Betsy Ross and them, in my time? Absolutely not. They were wearing short shorts, hot pants here and there, pinstripe pants were in, Guidette hair, diamonds or rhinestones and this and that, wigs, leather mini skirts, and then I'm running to the convent. Dear God, dear Jesus, help me. Why am I in this station with all this ungodliness? Yet I see the habits. I joined a convent to work there. I felt very safe, and the nuns prayed with me. They knew I was special, and I was travailing. I had a great love for Jesus, But the Lord will give me a word, and sometimes the Lord will actually send me out on an assignment to stop a death. And He sent me on a mission to stop a hit, and the mafia was glad they didn't do it. And it was really strange, but the mafia is actually assigned to be a little connected with the Sabbath thing with me. Teach you to keep the Sabbath loose down Friday night to sun on Saturday night. People say to me, Terry, you're a very victorious woman. I feel better than Zena some days. Without my horse, without my sexy gear and my sword. I got my sword here in my mouth. I've had swords. I might get a new one for my bedroom, one with diamonds and rhinestones. I like to have really sexy looking swords in my room, in my Bible. Whoa, watch out, James Bond. But living in a house with stained glass windows and stopping a murder, I know it's foredestined, and I'm not an angel. What I mean is I'm really a human being, because some angels do come in the form of strangers. That really, is serious stuff. Never fear evil. Murder's against the law and it's against the commandments. Never fear wickedness. Do what's right. If you need me for support, if you feel like your life's in danger, if you're a cop or FBI, you're having bad dreams or something, come to me. I have many secrets of confessions. Okay? Call me, 267-909-9168, and I'll pray with you. I'll pray against that. Okay? Thank you. God bless you.